Okay, this is the purchase order 83. This is the quantity, and we add another charges, clearance. Okay. This is okay. This is the clearance, Mr. Muhammad. This is the clearance, and we link this clearance invoicing supplier. We change to شركة المشرق العربي, East Arabian Company. Okay.
Mr. Ilyas, the value of the inventory includes clearance charges?
Yeah, it should include. Yeah, it should include. So once you raise a purchase order, you can add charges, estimated charges. Okay, this is the first step. So it will be included. Now we'll go to receiving. Okay, shall we go to receiving?
Now just a second. Now
Yes.
The order status release.
Yes.
And you add the charges after it is released.
Yes. I use change order functionality. Yeah.
So yeah,
We have. Yeah. No. I already go to change order and make changes there.
So it should be the number.
Yes. Huh?
You don't need to release again?
No need. Okay. Of course, if there is authorization, it will go to authorization.
But if you have already received the order,
Yeah, but just to make it simple.
if you have received the order, you can make changes also?
Assume that you are releasing the order and finish. If you want to make any changes, you have to make changes through something, as they agree, through something called change order. In change order, you open and you can change whatever you like.
Even if it is
But it's need another approval because okay. We'll go to 83 now. We'll go to receiving, procurement. We'll go to receipt, register purchase order arrival. We'll search for our order. Right click. We'll make receive order. Receive order. We have to. We'll go directly to final receiving or final receiving. Okay. You can receive in a temporary, inspect, then you will have another stage of final receiving. We'll go for our case, we'll go directly. We'll change the receiving to inventory. We'll select the location, then okay.
Purchase order, is it done by finance or procurement?
Procurement. Okay, I will define a lot batch if the item is a lot batch. Okay, now receiving is done. We'll go to the transaction. We'll see the cost. We'll go to inventory. Just a minute. Okay, we'll go to the transaction history. We'll show you the receiving transaction. I'll show you the item cost and the quantity on hand. Now this is the transaction for 10,000 in the stock. Query for our order. Okay. This is the transaction. See, we add the charges and so on. If you go here, you can check. This is the order number 83. Okay, and this is the unit cost 117.99 for this order. Can you check please calculation, Muhammad? We receive 10,000 kgs 5.25.
You didn't add the clearance or you added it?
Yes.
What's the cost?
117.99. Sorry? 287 377 charges.
كيف المصاريف؟
It's wrong?
Average تاخد الافرج
لا لا لسه ما جيناش على القديم.
ما جيتش على ناحيه الافرج
This is correct.
من غير
I
الافرج
get confused.
should be 90.
من غير الافرج هتبقى
Can you open an Excel? Open a new Excel file.
Okay. This is charges. Maybe I got it wrongly.
Huh? What about purchase order value?
This is the purchase order value. Let's go. This is the purchase order value,
No,
right?
that is a charge.
This
الافرج
this is
57.
okay.
Okay.
Yes, and I talked to John for everyone.
892 500. Did you receive the full quantity?
Okay.
Sorry.
You received the full quantity?
Yes.
No, no,
Okay.
No,
Copy this
only
one.
8,000.
Huh?
it's not, it's not,
Because there is a balance for
not separate. Make it
2,000.
No, no, forget the
This-
transaction.
This transaction cost
Yeah.
is
Have you
90
received
going to
10,000 kgs?
Let me check.
Please.
In the transaction history.
No, as per scenario, it should be the received quantity should be 8,000. 8,000 because here there is a balance of 2,000.
Okay, but he purchased 10.
No, no. I have to receive 10. I receive a full quantity. This is the purchase order receiving history. See, this is the we received 10,000.
Okay, go to the quantity.
This is the cost.
You go to the charges.
So the total quantity of the
Go to the purchase order charges.
10,000.
Just a minute. This is the arrival charges.
Yes. I think you mentioned in USD. Go to the purchase order charges. Go to purchase order
And that is the
Purchase order.
charges.
I mentioned USD, Egyptian pound.
Yeah, you mentioned
This is your final legit, right?
you mentioned 16,000 USD.
Ah, that's why.
10,000?
You cancel the receipt.
Yes,
Okay.
there's the BO is 10,000.
أنا دخلت ال 16904 بالدولار.
No, the 2,000 is the old quantity.
دخلت charges. I entered charges in dollar, in US dollar. Should be in Egyptian. I should.
No, even in dollar is wrong. Because if it's in dollar, it should be more.
You cancel the receipt.
I will cancel the receipt first. Okay, let's go to. Yeah, we'll come. Okay, we'll go to procurement. We'll go to receipt, purchase order receipt, F3. 83. It's my order. Inspect.
Right click and cancel.
Right click. We'll cancel the arrival.
But now, just a question now, Santura, now, after I received the quantity, it is on the, there's a two type of stores, arriving and the picking, I think, or the...
Yes.
Okay. So, from here, or I should, let's say, do like transaction to release the quantity. Okay, now it is on the stock, in our stock, or where it is?
Is in your stock, yes.
So even if I cancel receipt, it will take it out from my stock. No, because as far as I remember, I forgot the screen name, that you issue it from the store just to make the balance. It's the same like item transaction, something like this, to just if there is extra balance that you can from there remove the...
No, it's not extra balance. Assume you received the wrong purchase order. Okay, and you want to cancel that receipt.
Okay.
So from the purchase order receipt, you right click and cancel.
This is just only in the arrival, but not in the picking.
No, if you've done some inspection and move it to inspection, then no.
Yeah.
Here, this still is in the arrival location.
Ah, okay, fine.
So we'll change the charge price base amount.
From change order.
And when you charge price base,
Here, I change it.
no, charge price base amount.
Change base.
Paste, control V. And you create a change order, right?
Yeah. Change order. Shall I go to change order? This one.
So this is currency base.
Price. Where to change?
And we'll do one thing, create a new purchase order. Cancel it and create a purchase order. Clearance. We select clearance. We'll use charge price base, right? And change the currency. Change the currency code.
EGB. Okay, now 16, it's correct now. Okay, right click, we release. We receive the order. We'll go to up. Procurement.
ما كان قدامك ريسيت
نعم.
كانت هناك بالشاشة اللي قبل الريسيت. في تحت الكوتيشن
received register purchase order arrival 84 84 purchase order number 84
Yeah, 84.
84 right click receive order a quantity 10,000 we are going to receive 10,000 this is the location Okay.
inventory, huh?
yes lot batch number I have to enter the lot batch number 2017 نقول 18 okay now we'll go to inventory transaction history inventory transaction history this is 84 okay this is the cost 90.94
Go please to the accountant.
this is the account transaction debit inventory and received with purchase order this is the
What's the arrival charges?
which one arrival charges yeah this will be see once the system will create a transaction we'll use two interim account one for to cover the charges so it will be we will close this account when we make a supplier invoice for clearance and when we invoice this main supplier
Will the system do it automatically?
yes now we'll go to a supplier we'll make a supplier invoice for this item
But just a second, yes. Open for me, PO.
go to BO this is the purchase order sorry purchase order this is our purchase order
In the previous scenario, you release the PO, receive, and then add the charge. Now you do it all in one shot.
no same
It's
same بس لأنه أنا عدلت
المفروض السيستم على calculation. Can we see the cost before the average cost?
now okay let us go to inventory part in stock let's go to inventory part in stock we'll query for this is RAT1 or AT1 okay this is the RAT1 okay this is the cost
Is the average cost?
يعني شيل التشارجز وهذه بتطلع غريبة شوي.
لا هي مظبوط طلع كده بالظبط.
يعني لو كانت 88 مسافة.
نقربها هون
دي 95.
هي 91 لازم نطلع فلوس.
لا ولا 95 مش ممكن 95.
لا هي 87 78 زي ما هم.
يعني كيف ثلاثة؟
الأولى كانت الكوست ال2000 كانوا
2000 ب 144,000 وال10 طن 909 404.
يجمعهم وقسم على الكونتنت الجديد يعني.
مجموعهم 1,350,404 على 12,000 يطلع 87.78.
لا استنى شوي معلش استنى عشان الارقام غريبه.
They calculate the cost.
Why we have 3 lines?
Sorry?
Why we have 3 lines for this?
Up?
This 3 items are there, right?
Yeah, this is this is the one I make a test.
Okay.
Okay.
Next 3.
This is
This
two.
by batch number, okay.
Yes. This is the last one.
How you know that this is the what the batch cost?
اجمعهم. What this is with the average.
This is the last one, right?
This is the one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the last one.
Okay.
It's the same one I can.
كان في عندي بالمستودع see.
It's the same one I can see it in the item part itself, am I right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now just يعني small question. Now here he entered the PO and then he got the charges, let's say, and then we did the receiving, etc. Okay. But now what we done in this apply chain session, let's say we put first estimated cost. Okay, and the charges, fine. So what will happen here? If for sure that it will be changed. And yeah, I put the estimated, but after that, after receiving, I will do again. I don't know how
You-
how
you'll-
to do it. I mean,
Difference. You'll
you will change the order, or you will add a new line, let's say, or you will do a recalculate. Just tell me how it will be the scenario, because this is the actual one actually. You
Yeah, the
see it,
difference. Will be posted to a price variance account.
Okay, so I don't have a problem, but just show me the method because
Yeah, he'll show the invoice.
yeah.
Sure.
That's mean it will not. It will. You cannot go and update the item cost.
Okay, so what will happen if I update now the PO after receiving?
It'll be charged to expense.
Expense account.
Expense
Yeah.
to reallocate to cost?
You cannot allocate.
Expense you mean variance?
معلم كلام غلط ولا
That's showing something.
كلام غلط لا مش نحط الاستيميت بعدين نغير الشهر ما بنغير
احنا بنحط الاستيميت والاكسترا بنحطه دايركت من الديفرنت اكونت فاينانس.
Expense. خلاص same what you do.
What will happen with the variance when recording, when closing the year account? Or when recording the clearance invoice and the vendor invoice will be generate a variance between the actual cost and the GRM. This variance will go to allocate to the cost again. Variance.
Profit and loss account.
ما بينها وما بين الجي ار ام بتطلع الفارينس مش اسمها نعمل ريكالكوليشن.
Reallocate.
No, according to what they told us in subject, they said that if you have an identification in the cost, it will be calculated if you have this stock in
It
the
is possible,
stock.
but
If
I-
it's sold, it will go to the gain and loss.
It is possible, but it is decided to charge to variance. Okay, because it will be a problem in your reconciliation. What you call reconciliation, analysis of variance is reconciliation. Okay.
Who's having a problem?
Okay. We gave you both options: update the cost and charge to variance. And we recommended charge to variance because based on our previous experiences, once you update the cost, okay, it will be difficult for you to analyze and control the variances. Okay, because the cost will get each time will get updated. Okay, so today your inventory value might be 100, tomorrow it might change it to 120, right? But you will not know how it is difficult for you to sit and reconcile because there will be hundreds of purchase orders, right? So So you don't know whether it's the right thing or someone has done something data entry error and it has gone and updated the cost. If it is to a variance, if it goes up, you have a control. Then you can always pick up and say why it has happened. Other thing is if the variance or adjustment happens in two different periods. So the one debit will come in this period, the other debit will come in next period.
That's part you are right, but the part of the.
But so I think we have, discussed. I think with SCM session also we discussed, and they said okay, we'll go charge it to the variance.
Variance. Who decided that?
I think from Dr. Osho was the preferred variance. I think Mr. Apostolus is the one who was wanting to charge it to adjust the price. Again, the other point is from.
When did the Apostle ask for that?
To charge it to cost.
Yes.
He was asking for that one. I charge it to update the inventory cost. Which one you want to do? I didn't understand the query. Mr. Apostolus wants it to update the inventory cost.
Mr. Santoran, you are right, but because you have authorization, the purchase order, you can control this. Why you move it to the variance? I don't think you said that Dr. Osho also decided to.
And Dr. Osho we preferred to charge it to variance, right? Not to update. We explained the problem. Okay, so from this side, he preferred to charge it to variance, right?
Yes.
It was Mr. Apostolus who wants to update the inventory value. Okay, one thing is the control point, other one is if your transaction volume is high. Okay, it will be difficult because what the system.
For charging it to variance is much better than charging it to the cost. Because if you will be able to trace the variance between the original price and the actual price.
Exactly.
And that will stays in your variance account, which we have already created in the chart of account.
Yes.
But it will still apply to your total cost of the item at the end of it, right?
Yeah.
You can control this because you have approval and authorization and everything. But you decide to put it in the variance, that means.
I think it will be difficult for you to analyze because I'm telling you from experience because you bought the item. Okay, the item might have been moved to a different location.
Yes, but Mr. Santoran, you are talking about estimation. So is an estimation 100% or 99.999, there will be a variance. So why do you have all of that transaction for variance? That's why we decide to go to weighted average. If we decide to standard cost, okay, it will be calculated as a variance. But we are talking about weighted average. That means everything should be maybe okay, one or two scenarios as you said in charge. You said at the end, if you have the inventory, it will be recalculated the cost. If the inventory has been sold, it will go to the gain and loss as a differences also.
I think we're saying something different.
But in this scenario, that means you have a variance also. You cannot control.
You can control better.
Variance
You can't control. If you don't charge it to variance only, you can't control.
Yeah, exactly. What we're talking, I think, please, I hope I'm saying the same thing. We're talking about PO, right?
Yeah.
Right? Because I remember this very well. We said that the way IFS work for the inventory is that when we are raising a PO, we need to put the price. We need to assume. We need to know what are the price for this, price for this, price for that. The charges. The charges. So we have them here. But because we don't know, later on, when they now receive the actual invoice of that item, the price is different. Okay? So we create an account, which is what you are currently doing also in Egypt, price variance account. And it's also applicable to accounting process.
variance account is for standard cost. We are not working standard cost.
For this system,
Price variance that we have in Egypt is for standard cost. We are
No.
not working standard cost.
no, I know we are working in average costing method, okay? But average costing method is to calculate the cost of the item. But when you, after you put this, we are talking about costing here. That it will now calculate the average of different POs to do costing.
This is only landed cost.
Which, but at this point in time, you don't know what is the actual. You need to correct the actual cost, this cost, okay, to calculate the average cost.
Because that's clear. The management decided to use the weighted average cost
Yes.
to have no differences.
No, it will still calculate it.
No.
No. It will be charged to
Yeah.
email directly as a variance.
That's why.
Yeah, this will be charged to P&L. The variance cost will be charged to P&L.
Not per an item.
Not to recalculate inventory cost, it will be charged to P&L.
So there's some account called, let's say, variance.
It's very
Ah.
Yeah, the variance will be charged to P&L, purchase price variance accounts.
Purchase price variance. Yeah.
Now just I want to show you something if you can count it. This is from Segway. I think it's the same issue. Because the scenario here, entering PO charges, okay? So raw material PO can be used as example, enhanced charges for the types, percentage. Here the scenario is no, and Segway will send the documents with notes. After that, he sent this is now, okay, but we still, he's using two things, I don't know, charges and landed cost. But he didn't mention anything, here, sorry, about the account, the variance, something, yeah. This is what he mentioned only.
It is what we do, he showed. Okay,
But they didn't touch the landed cost tab even here.
No, landed cost will show you based on the estimated charge that you entered.
Okay. But okay, now here, but where is the part that is saying that if there is a variances, it will be going to the one, because here it is not mentioned.
Here that's no variance, variance will come when you invoice.
When you receive the supplier invoice. When you receive
I
the
don't know.
طب
كيف انت بتقول
اللي
انه
اتفق
قطع؟
عليه حتى مع they decide to keep the charges average. If there is any variance, there is in the finance different account.
Yes.
They see it clearly 5 times because apostolos. That's why he put the percentage, the average. He put it, and there is variance, it will go to different.
You want this agree about this?
It's available.
Because we don't know, no one informed us about this issue. For my side,
We'll make a note of it.
Yeah, okay, man.
Because from the we are recommending if you have decided.
No, you have just try just to, if there is a decision, I'm okay. If there is not, just because this scenario is already in the supply chain, it is no. And no comment like this here.
You want to clear it?
Mr. Let me ask you a question. Let's give you more. We are using the average method. The average method is calculated based on the price input that we put in the purchase order. At what point would the system calculate the average
Receiving goods.
when you receive the goods? When you receive the goods.
So you receive the goods.
You receive
based on
issue.
your cost and the price, and you till this moment you need to see the actual invoice, the final one.
Very good.
So you have to calculate the issue will be.
But should it be after you have entered the actual?
But it can't be done. Because you receive the material before receiving the invoice. This is normal case. You will receive the material, then you will collect the invoice and record it. It's normal.
No, but in our pricing method, okay, in order for us to calculate the average, it should be based on the PO.
Yeah, the average will be based on the PO cost, PO price for material and PO expected cost for the charge.
After closing the PO,
after closing the PO and receiving
The goods.
material, the
Yes.
GRN mode.
Exactly. We're talking of average costing.
Yes.
We are not talking of at the time when we are raising the PO.
We are not raising PO at all.
Yes. At the time when we are raising the PO, it's still an estimate.
Yes, it's estimate for the charges and the invoice price. But the invoice price should be like the PO.
We're just trying to have a nice comment. We find out in the finance supply chain is that there is a configuration of IFS per side, per company. You can even keep the charges affecting, even if it's low, affecting the raw material.
The raw material, yeah.
There is something
Yes, yes.
but still, we don't want this. As an MPG, this is what they told us. They don't want this. Clearly,
Let me clarify something. We were discussing Mr. Riyaz there that this is not our scenario. We said I will make it like this and I will make it in the other way, because here in the scenario we have checked the recalculation of stock value and compare with the weighted average and the cost of the transaction. Okay? If you remember, Mr. Santola in charge, we discussed this issue many times. One of them in the production. Okay, when we discuss the production, when they close the production order, okay, the difference will go to another account, the variance between the production order and the cost. Right?
I understand.
And we said that you should close, it was in the SDBs, that you should close the production order same time with the receipt voucher or the receipt in the inventory. Why? Not to have a lot of variances, because each time you will never get 100% same to the production order and the quantity that you receive. So we prefer to have the closing before the receipt. You can close and then receive. The system you will make the receipt and then you close. The variance will go to the another account. And for choosing the weighted average method, they choose it already not to have variances. They don't want, if they want, you have your system have the standard cost.
It's not the system, okay? The system can handle both things.
Yes, I know.
But we recommend this way because based on a past experience. Okay, when they decided, okay, we accept the recommendation. If you still need time, you can make a note and you can decide. Okay, because from my experience, when the customer wanted to do this, after going live, you are seeing customers struggling to reconcile. Okay, because when you go live, people will not enter the correct charges.
Yes, but normally, Mr. Sampur, normally, if you have the weighted average, that means you are not.
We are sharing our experience.
Don't want
If you
the
want to
variance.
take that experience recommendations, up to you. System can handle both ways. Okay, so you can make a note and say, okay, we still need time to decide. But I thought the decision was made. It was not made.
So we cannot now make the second scenario to make the recalculation for the cost. Now.
You can do that one. Probably you need to get one more part. Because we did the scenario based on the decision made. Okay. If you want to do that one, then we need to create one more part and change the setup. If you want, you can.
Same part.
But even in this case, even in this case, you have to enter an estimated charge on the PO.
Yes.
Correct. You
Correct.
book an invoice without entering the charges and expect the system to update the cost.
Correct.
All the time
That we agree.
but we are talking about the recalculation. After you see the documents and you check the cost, if the material is still in the inventory, it should be recalculated. If it's sold, it will go to the variance or gain or loss, or it can be.
We need to visit the part again.
Yes.
No, demurrage is not part of.
It's part of the
No.
That you can, I don't know, if you want to copy the same part into another part and another one part, and it's the same. And you don't do the same setup. I mean, just duplicate it.
We'll check with.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh? I'm sorry.
Hakam, Mr. Juma, tomorrow you go back to Dubai. Don't talk in Arabic. Because he's talking in Arabic. Please, Mr. Juma, in your discussion tonight, I need that.
I'm trying to talk about this.
Copy the file, that will be easier.
I copy خلاص finish. Okay. Right click.
Part info.
Shall I make miscellaneous part info? Okay.
So I'm not talking, but if it is there now, so I don't know from where Mr. Cooper came.
Sure.
يلا please.
Come here, sit here. Come.
This miscellaneous part info, yes.
Supply invoice consideration.
Supplier.
Next. Next drop down.
What is it?
I don't see this one. This one.
Next drop down.
Next drop down.
Okay, transaction based.
Just
Okay, for verification. Okay, this is the setup. Okay, transaction based.
Okay, Mr. Muhammad.
Mark.
We define an item. We change the supplier invoice consideration. It should be transaction based.
Okay.
Okay.
What it was before?
Ignore invoice price.
Now we're changing to
لا خليهم
transaction based.
Okay. Can you do that after you have
طيب، لازم.
transactions?
I create one item, one new item.
New item.
طب هو اشرح
RT11.
لا مش يريدوا طالما بضاعة يجيبوا على طول هو مستني
So to already create purchase bar, supplier for purchase bar.
It's not saved.
لا نسيبه على طول نسيبه بس هو الكريستال
Our supplier is number, I think, 11.
طيب انا عايز
What is the name of the supplier?
طيب اخش على
It takes time to finish them.
بقول لك معلم شغال الجهاز وشغال التيم فيور
طب خليك معنا بس.
ماشي
Stay with us.
ما اعرفش تقريبا في النور قطع عندكم
It's 5, is it? Five.
بقول لك انتوا مضيتوا المهندس بتاعي على التحويلات بتاعت البنك عقود اديني وفاة
يلا يا أخي.
نزل فيها طيب هو مفروض صح؟ طيب نزلت حاجة لأهلي النهارده؟
Not 5.
طب بكرة طيب نزل شيل بمليون
Chemical something.
هو ماشي مفيش مشكلة هو يعرف يسأل بس هو ماشي خليه يسأل هو مضى على التفريط طبعا
لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. I will forget.
ايه اللي حصل؟
Supplier for purchase inventory purchase order ER4.
مش مشكلة لما اجي ابقى دي سهلة يعني طيب خلاص ماشي اديني كل كمان زي الفل
ER triple.
ده انت زي ما بعتها لي كده صح؟
معنا
Go to the inventory supplier for purchase.
خلاص ماشي
Mr. Manchura, we should not have this
ايوه انا عارف
issue. If before they raised a PO, there is a
الباشا الكبير هنطلع الاسبوع الجاي
PO sent to procurement, right?
بالظبط
If there is a pro forma invoice or quotation that they receive before receiving the PO, okay, the PO should be 100% correct, right? From a normal, we should have a contract for
5.5
talking about the price for the PO.
without tax.
We should not have any variance. Yeah.
No, not really. We're talking about the clearance of even if you have 0.001%, that means you will have a variance.
Okay.
Yeah, without the charges, copy the charge from the other hand.
No, you should not get that charge. No.
I told you.
No. And that scenario is zero. You didn't estimate.
Would you,
The scenario is zero to have the same calculation.
without
The problem is, we expect the system to recalculate when we receive the invoice, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you cannot do that and you need to enter an estimation. That's what I said. There has to be an estimated charge will be. You have to have an estimated charge.
Yes, but if I don't estimate the charge,
Then it will
and I
charge
have
you expense. Okay. If you don't have an estimated charge in the
okay, put it one Egyptian pound. Estimate, we are talking about calculation.
بطني صار يوجع. Yes.
The same problem will happen. If you do this one, people in the procurement will not bother to enter the charges. Right? Then
No,
you
I'm talking
enter
about
into
the
all.
scenario. You said that you should put the
No,
charges.
that's telling you the warning I'm giving you. This
Okay,
this
I'm
is the
talking
same
about the
problem.
estimated. I'll put it one Egyptian pound. Not to affect too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. You will have the same problem in real life. Okay, the moment you say the variance will absorb to the inventory, people in the document will not do the job properly. Okay, it will affect your, maybe the doing a
Okay,
cash flow.
but I'm talking about the principle. Forget that. If I put it
Put what?
16,000 and it comes 16,050, you should recalculate, right?
Yes.
I put it one to calculate what.
Okay,
It's
put
the
one.
same. I know that it's not logic to have it one Egyptian pound, but I'm talking about the recalculation principles.
And now, let's see, if let's say, as example, maybe new supplier, new country you are buying from, and some of the other things that is new, maybe you don't really know
That's what the charge
stock
type.
price.
Yeah, you will know the.
Huh?
They,
If it is a new
of course, you know.
price, then I mean, how
You will not enter the issue of purchase order, right? You can't issue the issue of purchase order.
That's what I was saying. That
Maybe
before we
one
made
mistake.
any PO, we would have got a quotation
This one, right?
from them. to
Yes.
quote.
Right.
Then we will
From the
base it
quotation, you mean?
from the quotation. Yeah. You base the PO based on the quotation. But I think what
No, but-
Mr.
but-
Badawi is saying is the transportation, the
Yeah.
freight charge. We don't know that.
What quotation is
Can I upload
doesn't
to the system?
include this is
Expect on charge on each recording?
other charges it will be on the customer, right?
Yeah,
Putting
the supply
some
to
conditions,
purchase
but not specified.
What are
That's what I saw, I mean,
This is
they
what we
mention,
want.
yeah, but
Yes.
not amount.
So
not
this-
amount.
so
Yes,
this-
yeah.
So I don't have to,
Yes,
I'm
yes,
making a
fine.
PO to.
Okay, now-
You will pay, listen, you will pay the
Freight
freight
charge.
from this
Yeah.
port to this port.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
like
That we don't know.
Ah,
That we
yeah,
don't
so
know.
that's why, yeah, so it is mentioned in the quotation.
Shall I make receiving?
I mean, just only that the condition that we will be responsible for paying these charges.
Yeah. Correct.
35, right? 86.
Probably not released.
Yeah, I don't receive it. Sorry. Purchase order, release.
Then assign it to a particular supplier for particular procedure. Both of them. When I will ship from this supplier this material, charge the amount.
We'll make receiving now.
Yeah.
We change the location to final. This is temporary receiving, and this is final receiving.
Don't forget the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, location is there.
Okay.
Can be presented.
Okay, we receive now. Shall I go to inventory transaction? Inventory transaction history. Inventory transaction history. This is my receiving. Okay, 1-1. Okay. This is the cost, 89.25. 89.25.
That was the original one.
Yeah, the original 87.
It's-
No, wait.
87.
Yes, it's fine. 89.25.
The previous one. This is a new item. Okay, new item. It was 90.94. It's the previous one. Different part. This is different part.
Yes.
See, RAT 11.
Okay,
No,
return back
yeah.
there and check with the preparation.
No, I have to receive. I need to put 2,000 kilo in the stock before we calculate the weighted average.
You didn't have for this
Oh.
part.
No. I will go now to make receiving. Just I want to make opening balance. I don't make opening balance.
2000.
You have this possibility to have on balance?
Yes. I will put opening balance. Just
You mean by back date to be incurred?
No, the saving purchase.
inventory.
Adjustment.
Yeah, it is a function we use it for opening balances. Okay.
Yeah, here from this screen when I told you if there is additional quantity or want to receive from this one, then they can.
But you should not be used. Like I just used.
Yeah, I know, just only for the offering
First time.
for adjustment if there is something.
This is the first time only.
Ah,
So stock counting will be different, right?
What is the our cost? It's Art 11. Yeah. This is the quantity which is available now from the purchase order. The old one is same batch number. Yes, okay. Okay. This transaction should I enter it before? The cost was okay. Just I will select any one. 1, 2, 3. Cost 72, right? Save.
The next different,
72. Okay. Okay.
what's the price there? How good the price?
Just I make a receiving for 2,000
Yes,
by 72.
the cost.
The first one, again, I don't hear you.
No, he just entered the cost.
Manual.
We don't need to worry about that.
Yes,
They
for
will
now.
have-
Manual,
Like
manual,
this
man-
or what?
Like
And
this.
the electric system will ask for the exact cost. And
Ah,
don't enter
you
anything.
save.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Don't enter anything now.
Okay.
Change the
So it's
cost.
not allowed to have zero.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it will take the default one from the item master.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Shall we go to check the inventory? We'll check the inventory now.
Okay.
For okay, I think 11.
ايوه
This is the cost.
صوت الرصد.
How much?
طيب خليني افتح الجهاز بتاعي.
86.38.
What cost do you check?
This is the inventory now available in the stock. Before opening balance we have 2,000. Now we have 10. 2,000 the cost of 72.
Okay.
The other 10 was the new 5.25 US dollar. So your average now it should
Yes, the average.
yeah 86.38. Okay.
Now how we can have clearance, make next step, and make the calculation.
I will ask him. You want to update the average cost, right? But I
Make the
think
calculation and make the clearance invoice registration.
okay. I have to check with him because he will use cost set. I think I don't know what's the solution he has in his mind. You need the system to update the cost automatically, right?
Yes.
Now you will receive now you receive the clearance, the actual one. We have to enter it. I will go to check him. Okay. Now we receive the new item.
Okay.
Now we need to add the actual charges.
And we'll
Good.
go to the invoicing and do the invoicing.
Invoicing without PO.
No. We'll match the charges. It is
No.
normal process. There is no change in the process.
Okay, how to update the cost?
System will update automatically.
Okay. I don't need to make charges. I will add the charges as a manual invoice. Then
Cycle is same. You will match the charge which you entered in the purchase order. And
with the supply invoice.
the supply invoice, and then you will change the price.
Okay. Our order is
You
this
go back to the same order, you mean?
Yeah, 86.
85.
85.
This is our order, right?
Yeah.
We'll make supplier invoice entry, create new.
So we'll handle the as per the scenario we'll go. We'll continue as per the scenario this one.
Yes.
Okay. Can you get a cable connection for that?
He gave me a cable and
Okay.
okay.
نفس المشكلة عند الطلبة
From the supplier, we'll choose the charge supplier.
It's already again the problem. Connection?
And then a little bit slow. Okay, the supplier will choose the charge supplier.
I will supply charge. It's, I think it's 8.
Okay, this is in EGP, so we'll
Okay, national clearance. Muhammad.
داخل الجزم موجود.
we'll continue. The currency will change it to EGP.
I am doing manual supplier invoice for national clearance company.
This is what the charges, right?
شكرا.
Okay.
So you have a list of suppliers for that particular.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now we'll
what is
go.
the charge amount.
This is the
145.
3.
145,000.
No, the charge amount is 60.
No. I'm talking about the invoice.
Yeah, invoice. What is the charge amount?
Yes, go down.
Down.
Down. It's 12 point.
Yeah.
Sales tax this much.
Yeah. This is the
The 16,904.
16904.553.
This is the charge.
Yeah, we'll do the charges.
Wait. 16,904.53.
We'll go to 16,904.53.
Yeah. And the tax amount how much?
I have two diagrams.
145,260. Right? No.
Yeah, it's two diagrams.
How much?
Two taxes. One, the VAT is amount is 143.
Yeah, take it cool.
123,604. 602.
1, 2, 3.
This is the one, right?
Yes. Is the bit.
Our tax is V13.
Yeah. And the tax amount, change the tax amount.
This withholding tax is like paid in advance. It is debit, not credit.
Where to change?
Tax amount.
Tax amount. This one.
And the same amount.
It's calculated from the 1916, right? That's why
One
you
sec.
check it.
Was 160.
No, what the same amount?
12360. 123,602. Net amount. This is okay.
And this withholding you are deducting from the payment, right?
What?
Withholding you are deducting from
No
the payment.
deducting.
Huh?
No, deducting. It's debit tax, not credit. Like withholding for.
You are debiting the supplier account or you are crediting the supplier account?
Your debit is a tax account. Tax account is debit, and the credit supplier account.
Okay, so you are not deducting from the
It's
supplier,
like,
you are
like
adding to the
assets,
supplier.
it's recoverable. Okay? This withholding tax is recoverable. It's debit tax, not credit.
So it's a tax on tax basically. I mean, normally withholding tax, normally we are paying the supplier.
This is
Yeah.
special case for credit.
It's
Okay.
same, not a special case. It's our case in general. It's not special.
لا بس withholding عامة بتبقى بتيجي عندك دايما الموردين عامة عارف الكليرنس الحاجة الوحيدة اللي بتيجي تعمل دي يعني انت بتدفع فيها مش withholding.
This is the password. Then shift. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
G capital letter.
Okay. Can we get a? Oh, you asked, I think, right? Cable for this one. Okay. 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 So what I'll do is.
What? هو المفروض يوصل بس مش للدرجة هاي لا.
And what is the percentage? What is the percentage?
سلة كمان.
تمام. ما تعرف تبعي. هو مع الحق هذا يوصل. هي مش Even the bad word? Yeah? I don't want to spoil you.
And this is liable at the time of payment or at the time of booking the invoice? No, the tax liability is at the time of booking the invoice?
Time of recording the invoice.
Recording the invoice.
هو المفروض 10 متر طوله.
Also when I receiving the invoice, it's already paid.
Okay.
Recorded.
Okay.
It's already paid in the customer.
This is the next
Okay.
Yes. We'll jump here. Let's not jump from here and there.
Hope. Thank you.
هذا بس شيء قاعدة شيء لا اللوكال اشتريت يمكن
We'll finish the scenario, then we'll check.
Oh, okay. On here, I found it. Here it is.
Okay.
I hid it somewhere. I was looking for
Now, Mr. Santoro, this withholding tax, the clearance company will pay instead of you. And it will be part of the invoice.
Normally
You
the
with the whole amount, 140,000 or something.
normally when you say withholding tax, you deduct from the supplier when you make the payment. So it's more like a surcharge VAT. You're paying like 2 taxes when you import.
Yes.
Okay, it's not actually withholding tax.
Yes. You're right.
And what is the tax amount? If I go back to the scenario, 123602.
بس لسه اشتغلت.
أنا أيوه ما أبي.
Okay, if I go to the tax lines now. Okay. Okay, shall I create the invoice again? Okay, I'll edit and show you. No problem. I haven't changed the cable yet.
Check it please the because the windows is drawn down. Windows, yeah.
Yes, no.
Okay, now it's better. And second.
اضافوا واحده مش اضافوا.
بس السوليوشن اختلف. سيبونا هذا.
What's wrong? Because you'll have the invoice with you, Rashid. You'll have the invoice with you.
He's listening.
You'll have the invoice from the supplier with you.
Yeah. And from there we use it. But it should filter whatever we put in the PO.
Because system has the functionality where you can, the PO can be from one supplier, you can invoice another supplier. Okay, you get an invoice.
The charges you already put the supplier, right?
But there is suppose you are dealing with one particular company. Okay, you might receive the material from one particular another company, subsidiary, but the invoice can come from the parent. Okay. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
That's why system lets you choose a different supplier. That's why you have the invoice from the supplier, right? You can search. Okay, let me do again.
Now, Elias, he took a break or he went to the toilet?
Toilet.
Right?
We set it up for a withholding functionality, but in your case it's two taxes, so I need to change the configuration of the supplier. But
Look, this withholding tax is the same account that used for sales. You know?
okay.
Understand me?
Yeah, I understand you.
Maybe problem from Elias' machine, because even in the wireless, we all working fine except him. Now it is in the cable, and you can see there is no disconnect anything.
But the recording is here, right?
ماشي انت معانا ماجد؟ دخل
من البداية.
دخل تكسات كثيرة، تقعد شوي هلا. هيك شوي ملل لأنه أنا دخت، فخليك أنت ومحمد مركزين شوي كمان على السيناريو. عماد مش عنده دارس مريض. لسه. لا بدك في عندي مرامية فوق. لا فتلة عادي أحسن لك شغل والله.
الدرجات ده عمال في
لا في كراوي
Yeah, because it's not actually a withholding tax, it's a double tax.
It's easy to look at to organize if you're at
كيف هلا ذكرت يعني فتحت فيها الانبوست والهولدنج تاكس VAT موجود.
فتح واحدة والهولدنج تاكس اللي برضه
بالضبط VAT شايف فوقها طلع فوقها بتاعت سيرفيس درايف.
بس خلي بالك ان الحساب ده هو نفس الحساب اللي بنستخدمه في المبيعات.
هو نفس الحساب.
ازاي؟ يعني انت لما بيجي حد بيخصم عليك بتستخدم نفس الحساب ده اللي بتستخدمه في الاستيراد.
هاي الأفراج ولا شو بدك؟ هاي المرامية.
Yeah, one second. Let me try it in this machine. $16,904 and 123602. And what is the withholding tax amount? 4754. The machine something wrong. You need to restart your machine and see.
You need anything?
No, you restart that one.